Are you betting that over the course of this agreement that Iran does in fact change significantly, use the word transform?
I don't know what happens in 15 years, except that I know a lot of things change in countries.
My husband is Robert Levinson. He went on a business trip to Quiche Island, which is part of Iran, and it was supposed to be a 24-hour trip, and he never left there.
He looks very different from when we last saw him. He is visibly thinner. He has an unkempt beard, long hair.
He was being held in solitary confinement, where he would stay for 16 months in a dark room.
Just looking at his face, that wasn't him. I said, my God, what did they do to him? He take care of his health, and he was very fit. And in the picture, he was tiny, yellow, white, sick, looks sick. His face shows everything.
Saeed Abedini, who's been imprisoned in Iran now for his faith. He's a pastor. With all the talks going on, nuclear talks and everything else, we can't seem to get our Congress or our State Department to do anything about it. How is your husband? Have you heard anything lately?
He's still suffering quite a bit from internal injuries and some bleeding. It's been most painful for him to see that his kids are growing up without him.
They took him to Evin prison in northern Tehran, and I haven't been able to speak to him since then. Within the first 2 months, he lost about 50 pounds. He was having problems with his back because he wasn't given a bed to sleep on. He had a number of infections that weren't treated. I know that Jason and the Aggie were in solitary confinement for a long time. Jason was in there for probably 4 to 5 months.
Adding insult to injury, Iranian security forces today arrested another Iranian-American businessman, Siamak Namazi, who was working to improve ties between the two countries.
Detained and taken to the infamous Evin prison.
He's targeted because he's fallen out of favor with the Supreme Leader and or the Revolutionary Guards and their intelligence services.
Even after this deal, our policy towards the arrogant U.S. will not change.